Hey, welcome to Clem's Lab. This is part 3 of how to build your chalet. In this video, I'm going to show you how we will go from this to basically this. We ordered our house as a kit, so everything comes in what we call the stick-framed panel walls. So we got them delivered all with a big crane, and they put them all on the top of the concrete slab that we had built previously. Check out the previous videos to see how we did that. And so we got ready to start assembling. Another weekend down here in Saint-Gervais. As you can see, the big pile of dirt is gone and it's almost flat. There's still a lot of work to make it accessible by car. I tested the new nail gun that I got, made a little staircase. It's not very straight, but it will do the trick for now. So all the walls are stacked here since the delivery the other day. The next step is to start putting them on. So what I did today was to set this plank. It's treated so that the humidity doesn't go through, and then we just add the walls on top of it, so it goes all around the house. So yeah, so in order to get the walls done, we need to rent a big lifting machine. So that's gonna be another pickle to learn how to use it. But so far so good. As you can see on this side, it's also more flat. That's where the garage goes. Now I can access the back door much more easily. You can see it's still very wet inside. I'm gonna do something about that, but yeah, things are looking good. See you soon. Sadly, I forgot to record videos that day, but we rented this big lifting device, and it was actually really easy to just do everything in one day, putting all those 4 walls around as well as the beams. This is what it looks like from inside. So all the walls are set. Those 2 big beams were really a pickle. So yeah, so we started to put the floor together this year. So tomorrow it's gonna be filled everywhere, and then we have a lot of like OSB to put the floor. All right, see you soon.
Hard hat?
For all the second floor and those walls, we had to use actually the delivery guy that had a big crane on his top of his truck, and instead of dropping them on top of the slab like last time, we directly put them in their right spots. So that was much easier, and same thing, it was like the work of a full day, a really long day. But the progress is really fast when you assemble those walls. We finished at night putting that last beam, and it was such a relief to have everything down. It was actually the first time that the house started looking like a house, so it was really nice to see. Next step was to start putting all the wood beams of the roof in place. And we didn't have a crane, so it was really physical, but I had a lot of friends and family that weekend to come and help me. So we got things done. Once we got done with the beams, we put also OSB panels on top of the roof. They're a bit lighter than the floor ones, which was helpful. But yeah, same thing. We had to carry everything up and then nail them in place, which wasn't too hard. But it's a bit slippery, so we have to be careful when we do this. So, but we still use the same big nail gun, and things are very fast. This is what it looked like after the first day of putting the OSB and the next one. So you can really see how fast things are moving. After that, we have to put some tarp on top of the wood to protect it from the snow that arrived right after. Okay, so here after there's the on top of the styrofoam we put some sort of coating, and then we have a layer of fiberglass and then another side of coating, and that way that makes the whole thing look better. We have the same thing on the corner. We have one like this for the corners. So that's gonna go everywhere on the first floor. On top of the second floor we have also like insulation, and the insulation is on the outside, just like we have on the bottom floor with the styrofoam, except that it's gonna be wood fiber. So for this, on top of the stick framing walls, we add with those squares and pieces of wood, we'll be able to fit all the insulation through. Good afternoon, everyone. So it's the end of the weekend, and we made some progress, but I'm not super happy with the progress we made this weekend. The outside installation takes a lot of time, especially as soon as we're high up in the air. We have to use the rope. We try and build a temporary scaffold, but it still takes a shit ton of time, so I'm gonna try and figure out a better way to do it, hopefully get faster at it. But still we made progress. Like we're already on like 1.5 walls or so to get the siding, but yeah, still a lot of work to do. It's a beautiful day though. All right, I'll see you next weekend for a new update. As you can see, all the roof is down. We just have to put the steel on top of it. So we are finally out of the water. We made also a lot of progress on the insulation, but it's taking a lot of time. So we're trying to finish downstairs first, and then we'll do everything at once. So the insulation as well as the siding. We added the windows almost everywhere, so it's starting to look like a house now. And of course, there's always the Mont Blanc behind that you can see. All right, have a good night.